welcome back to my channel. I'm Awin, and today in this video you're gonna be back with me on how to stay sane during quarantine. Okay, today I'm gonna be talking about self-reflection and what did I do in getting to know myself better. And I suggest you to do these exercises that I'm gonna be telling you because these exercises have definitely helped me in getting to know myself better in the journey of getting my better life. So I hope the things that I've learned from my experiences that I'm gonna be sharing with you will help you too. Okay, so actually before this quarantine thing got started in my country, in my place, something happened to me. The event that happened wasn't exactly that bad, but it made me question about myself. It made me question about what did I do? Where actually have I gone wrong in that, So there was something that I did before this quarantine, and that thing was actually like intoxicating for some people, or maybe to all. I don't know, because it was me. It was myself. I didn't know if I hurt people with that, if I ever caused pain to people with that, because that was me and I couldn't see that. I couldn't see myself through my eyes. Who could? So there was one eye-opening event, I would say, that happened before the quarantine, and I honestly thought that if we do wrong, we can actually apologize and people would just forgive us and things would go back to normal. This happened in every relationship, not just between you and your partner. It happens between you and your parents, between you and your family, between you and your friends. This event was an eye-opener for me. On the very first day the night before quarantine. Oh, this is so embarrassing to tell. The night before quarantine, I kind of questioned everything about my life, about my 24 years of living. Why does this happen to me? I mean, I did nothing wrong. In my defense, why is this happening to me? So I put the blame on the other party, because it's always easier to blame people than to blame yourself, than to dig deeper what have you done wrong, even to yourself, to other people. It's always easier to blame other people. I kind of thought about everything. I was just analyzing everything. So then I figured, what if this time the wrong was on me? What if it was me that caused this to happen? What if it was my doings that led to this event? So I decided to do some self-reflection during the first day of quarantine. And in addition to that event, actually like 2 weeks before this corona thing actually got huge in my country, I wouldn't say that I quit my job. I just finished my contract with the company that I worked with. Then after I got out from the company, I didn't actually know what to do, where to go with my life, where should I go with my career path. Okay, let me be honest, let me be frank with you. Working from 9 to 6 in Malaysia isn't exactly my type. I mean, I know there are people who hate this 9 to 6 kind of job too, but they could live with it. I mean, they would still work the 9 to 6 job because, well, they have bills to pay, mouths to feed. I don't know, but it was just in my mindset. You don't actually have to work this 9 to 6 job if you don't like it. I mean, if you really want to work, you could just find a job that you actually enjoy doing it. That was in my mindset. But the truth is, it's so hard to find a job. I mean, the 9 to 6 job that you actually enjoy doing, because you'll always be under someone's power, under someone's authority. So no matter what, you can never do exactly the thing that you want, which for me personally is something that I don't like, that I cannot. It's not that I cannot, it's something difficult for me to deal with. Obviously, I could just continue the contract with my previous company, but I chose not to for some reasons that I'm not gonna mention here. So I decided to stop without knowing what I wanted to, without knowing the path I'm gonna be on. The only thing that I know is that I don't want to be in the field that I was on. So out of these two things, like the first, the eye-opener event that happened to me, and the second is me not knowing where to go in life, what to do in the future. I always believed that I am someone with goals, but when I actually do the self-reflection, I found out that I don't even have any goals except to get out from the field that I was in. When I was a kid, I thought the 24-year-old me would already be successful. Like, I have my own car, I'm gonna have my own house, I'm gonna have a stable job, I'm gonna have the freedom. When in fact, I am only 24 by age. I honestly think that my mental growth hasn't exactly reached 24 yet. So how I started to do self-reflection was I asked a few of my friends the good things and the bad things about me for the years that they have known me. That is number one. Ask your friends or your family the good and bad things about you. Ask them to be completely honest, even it's brutal. I write down in a piece of paper the things that I feel about myself. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive, I just write down everything that I feel about myself. I mean, for example, I know that I was impatient. In fact, I still am. Before the event, the eye-opener event, I always thought that if people would say, change your attitude or leave, I would just smile off. I would just leave. Obviously, I would just leave. But then, was that exactly the right thing to do? If you are still with that kind of attitude, that was just one example. Those negative traits are a part of us. Living 24 years with it doesn't make that easy to just be removed. So like, after listing down everything that I feel about myself, I found out that I always thought negatively about myself. How did I know that? Because when I was writing that down, I was full of emotions. And surprisingly, the replies that I received from my friends about myself weren't exactly like how I felt about myself. What they wrote always is good things. There were also some negative things, but it wasn't as bad as I thought I was. How could people see you in such an amazing way, but you couldn't see that about yourself? I think that was so sad, and I don't want anyone to feel that way about themselves ever, because you are amazing. You just didn't know it yet. But of course, some things that you felt about yourself are exactly the truth. Some of my friends told me the negative things about me, that I was also impatient. The thing about asking your friends is you don't have to take everything about what they say about you, because first, what you feel about yourself wasn't exactly true, and second, what they tell you about you also wasn't exactly true. You take the positive things and make it happen. If they could think such amazing things about you, you should think the same way about yourself. But if one person says one bad thing about yourself that other people don't see, that it's probably his or her problem. Or maybe there was something about him or her that makes you act that way. But if 10 people say the same thing about you, that was obviously your problem, girl. So what are you waiting for? Change that for the better. Alright, so moving on to the next point. Shoo! Number 2, list down everything you are grateful for. First, if you're doing this self-reflection, it means, at least for me, that I wasn't satisfied enough with myself, with my life. I know that there will always be things in our lives to be improved, but never ever forget the good things that are already in your life. By listing down the things that you are grateful for, you would see how amazing of a life that you are having, that you are living. No matter how bad it feels at the moment, but looking back at the things that make you you is so beautiful. And to be happy is to be grateful. If you ever heard this quote, being grateful is the key to happiness. Good luck with that. There are a lot of things to be grateful for, even if you feel so bad right now, if you are down in the dump right now, if you are having a broken heart right now, even if you are facing anything right now, I assure you there are still things to be grateful before. I have felt that I had been in this situation where I was at the bottom of my life. It was so hard to find things to be grateful for, that I came back to this one thing, that I woke up today. So if you feel like there's nothing you could be grateful for, remember this morning you woke up. Every morning you wake up, it's actually another chance to start anew, to start fresh. So be grateful, even for the littlest things. And number 3, self-reflection also includes you finding out what you want to do in life, you finding out your passion, you finding out what you love doing, because to be happy is to be doing the things you love doing, if that makes sense. Where I told you that I didn't know what to do after I got out from the company, it took somebody else to tell me what I was good at. So actually this came from one of my friends that I asked in the previous exercise that I told you. She said that she was always impressed with my creativity. So I thought, how could she say that she was impressed with my creativity when the last thing she saw me doing something was in high school? I haven't actually done anything in these recent years. She could see that in me. Why couldn't I see that in myself? The next day, after she said that, I saw my little sister painting in her room. And painting was something that I have loved for years. So when I saw my baby sister painting, and I asked myself, why did I stop doing that? Knowing that I love doing it, why did I stop? Answer number 1, because I got into college. Answer number 2, because I was too busy. Answer number 3, because I took architecture. Answer number 4, I was just lazy. The thing is, those are all only excuses. I have been living my life with excuses for things that I didn't want to do, for my own laziness, for my own procrastination. But then I question, why am I not going anywhere? Alright, back again to the story. So I sit down beside my sister. I took her brush. I asked her for a paper. So I started painting again. And that was the first painting after years of leaving it behind. Honestly, I thought that sucks. I tried uploading it on my Instagram, well, just to make me feel good about myself, just to prove myself wrong that it actually sucks. So I uploaded it on my Instagram story, and turned out so many people were impressed of it. It sucks to me, but why are you so impressed about it? So it made me want to do painting again. It made me believe in myself again. It made me believe that I could do that. I could do more. The thing about it is I feel content. I actually feel happy. I actually know what to do. It may not pay my bills, but if I work hard enough on it, I know I can. So my point number 3 exactly was find out what you love doing. Write down the things you thought you love and actually do it. And number 4, I would say this would be the last one, but also one of the most important elements in our lives, which is your physical health. So you reflect back about how are you actually taking care of yourself, your skincare routine, your workout routine. Please work out if you haven't already. Not because you want to show off to people that you go to the gym or you work out, but working out just has a way to make you feel better emotionally and physically. So I really suggest you to work out. I would tell you to eat right, to have a healthy diet, but I'm not doing it myself because it's so hard for me because I don't eat veggies, and I'm working on that too. My exact point for number 4 is that you analyze back how your physical health is doing. If your skin is okay, if your body is okay, if you are having your ideal body type, because it just sucks to be on Instagram and see all those pretty girls and you are here like I'm a potato. So no, what they show to you on Instagram are just the best sides of them. So you get the best sides of you too. Okay, so I think those 4 are my only points that I actually did for myself. And if you have another way in self-reflection or self-betterment, you can comment down below and maybe I can try that too. If you do the self-reflection, you would know where you are in life, what makes you you, which part should you improvise, which part should you change, or which part should you strengthen. Basically everything about you. After analyzing yourself, it's actually your choice to make yourself and your life better or to otherwise. So I hope these 4 exercises will be helpful to you, and I would like to see if that works for you too. I hope you would do this self-reflection in my ways or another, or maybe you have found better ways to do it, but I hope you do it and know yourself so we can together be better. So that's it for today, and if you like this kind of content, please hit the subscribe button below and give me a thumb up so I could be back with more content like this other than my arts content, which I will be doing soon. So bye.